When you
Okay.
cast this spell using a spell slot of third level or higher, you can create 2 additional globes of fresh air for each slot above the second.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Which means,
it doesn't say concentration.
yep, which means whoever I give it to has it even if I go down. For as long as it's been 24 hours.
That's a strong bubble.
Yeah, it's, I don't want to use it unless I have to use it, though.
Alright, so quick rundown because since it has been a while. Um, when you guys started last session, you guys were in the room with all the slaves. Emus disguised himself again, and he went up to the blue skin slave and did some talking, and then you guys started a fight. Then a priestess in there had a familiar purple glow that you guys all know, and transferred that glow to the blue-skinned slave, who we named Beefcake.
Beefcake.
Uh, his eyes glue purple. You guys did survived the fight. Killed Aldous the Hooligan. And then as you took down Beefcake, he began to glow purple. Beefcake obviously tries to grab Emus, but Emus was able to get away. Then the purple aura started to get bigger and bigger, and then Beefcake exploded. So Emus got very lucky there. You guys managed to save all of the slaves, except for the one that was murdered by the priestess. You guys asked the slaves to take up arms, and 2 of them decided to take up arms, and all the other ones decided to leave. And then it says here that we named them Ned 4.0 and Cletus.
Yep.
And then she says they totally also won't die and fall victim to the Ned curse trademark.
Yes, because I gave Cletus some heavy armor, and someone gave him a battle axe.
Me.
And then I think, what was it, Ned 4.0, we gave him a crossbow and a quiver, I believe it was.
Wait a minute, did I give him my battle? I thought it was my old Warhammer.
It might have been a Warhammer.
Yeah, it's my old Warhammer. Alright. This was right after a long rest, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Who's ready? I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Alright, so you guys dig your long rest. It looks like you guys have the rat as a lookout up top. Then Morin was kind of just waiting outside, I guess.
Yeah, I think she was doing first watch, and or she was going to do most of the watching, and then I was going to switch with her.
Okay.
Just in case somebody came.
Alright, so you guys go through your whole long rest, no issues. I rolled pretty bad for that. So you guys are all awake, all healed up, got your slots back. You guys are ready to traverse further. Emus, did you tell anybody about the staircase leading down into the water?
Um,
That'd probably be a good time to do it.
yeah, I was gonna say I don't think I did tell at the time, but I think while we were getting ready for the long rest, I probably would have spoken up about it and said that there is a staircase in that area where all the guts and stuff are now. That looks like the next way for us to go lower to our next.
I fancy a swim then.
Alright, so you guys currently, Finny and Emus, I believe, are the only two that can water breathe.
I have a water breathing potion, but I'd rather look around for that armor that the guy in the prison told me about.
Wait, armor? Water breathing
I don't know if it was
armor.
armor. He said that there was like they had gear for water breathing, but they died in the hooligans took it away from them.
Oh, looks like Will was paying attention.
Whoa, hold on. Let's go ahead and find some of that.
Alrighty then. Looks like our way to go is left.
Yeah, or we can go down all the way down.
And my rat's already gonna start going ahead of us to scout.
Okay.
As I will slowly start following behind him.
Alright. Is everybody going with the rat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like everyone's following the rat. Alright, rat's gonna come around this corner.
Alright.
We could also have the flame turret and probably one of our stealthiest members watch the waterways and see if we have any more company.
I don't think the turret is alive at the moment.
Oh, that's true. It's been over 8 hours.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll make it this way. Another little corridor.
Rat's a
He's
hero.
gonna go up this way.
Alright.
Yeah. Rat's gonna head down while I'm gonna be following Finny, so Rats can still see all the areas
Okay.
and
I'm
still relay
going down.
information to me. Yeah, follow my mystical rat, you cat.
Mystical rat, lead the way.
Don't eat my rat.
I'm hungry.
Alright, so, Will, you come up to these double doors here. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, you just see a pair of double doors that are closed.
Can I hear anything if I try to listen?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Perception.
Perception.
19.
Yeah, so you put your ears up. Okay. You put your ears up and listen, and you don't hear anything. It's pretty quiet. The only thing you
Can I
hear,
try to beg?
only thing you hear is Finny and Emus turning the corner up there. Their feet hitting the
Can I beckon
cobblestone.
the rat in there?
Trying to tell the rat to go in there.
Yeah, I silently beckon him in there.
The rat looks at you and then stays where it's at. Stays where it's at.
Awesome. All right, I'm
It
gonna open the door then.
doesn't listen to you.
I'm gonna sneakily open the door, all sneaky wise.
Okay.
Good, that's exactly what I was gonna tell you to do. No! Get away from me, you stupid cat!
I'm gonna eat the rat.
You don't get any HP for eating the rat.
I'm hungry.
All right. So as you open this door, you're blasted with a
A ballista? Please no.
no. You've already went through that.
Thank God.
Very cold air. So this room is a lot colder than it is outside. And it also contains no furniture. But around the walls, you can see various carcasses. Some spare hooks attached to the wall are unoccupied. White bones lie heaped in the northeast corner.
Hmm. So it's kind of like a freezer kind of deal.
Uh-huh.
Is there anything that catches my eye immediately?
Let's see. Yes. So you, looking at the carcasses that are on the walls,
Yeah.
you see a normal octopus and two giant eels. But what's really disturbing to you is you also see a male dwarf, a male human, and 8 lizard folk.
Oh no.
All of them are fresh and reasonably well preserved, from what you can tell.
Oh,
And
that's
the
not
bodies are
good.
completely stripped.
All right, I'm gonna put my last gas skin over the dwarf, so hopefully Finny doesn't see him. And then I'm gonna leave.
Why would a dwarf offend Finny?
The halfling.
Because you're both short.
And since Rat saw this, Rat, I now know what Rat saw, and I'm going to tell Finny that they found look like some place to store frozen, basically frozen dead people, or cold dead people.
Anything interesting on them?
They were stripped completely. Nothing of use.
Now, what do you mean by stripped? Did he just
Mason,
walk into a whole bunch of naked bodies?
Yeah, are they naked bodies?
Yep.
Does the rat see naked bodies?
Yeah, all their armor and everything has been completely stripped off of them.
Are they wearing clothes at all?
Nope.
They're completely nude.
Completely.
Okay. So Finny's just gonna go, oof, and keep walking.
Yeah.
Also, Will, from your chat with Elmo, you can also kind of deduce that this is that the dwarf and the human were part of his party. And before you leave, give me either an investigation or medicine, whichever one you want.
Those are very good for me. Medicine. 11.
11?
11.
Okay. You kind of examine the bodies. And you notice that a lot of their organs were removed. But you don't really think anything else of it.
I'm gonna pick up the rat. I'm gonna show the missing organs to the rat. Am I fast enough to get the rat where he runs away?
Would the rat let him pick it up?
No, it's a rat. He's like,
Am I faster?
Roll dex for the rat, and then you also roll dex.
Dex for the rat.
Dirty 20. Come here, you rat. Come here.
Rat failed. Rat's got a 3.
All right, so
Yes.
you successfully grab the rat.
Alright,
And
I'm
it
gonna
tries to run
show the
away.
missing organs.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna put them back down really gently.
Okay. So your rat relays that to you. That the
he-
stupid cat picked him up, but he showed him that all the organs were gone. What?
That's in the direction that was going. Not gonna stop.
So after the rat tells you this, give me a history or arcana check, whichever one is higher.
That's for Will.
For you.
For me?
Nope,
Yeah,
for Enos.
History or Arcana?
Yep, whichever one.
Well, they're both really good, so let's go
You can go with
for a
something.
22.
22. Yep. So as the rat is kind of explaining to you what the bodies look like and how a bunch of the organs are missing, you kind of go back to your research and you know that Sahuagin rituals, when they do this kind of stuff, they often their rituals often involve the use of freshly harvested organs. So they're doing some kind of rituals with these organs.
Okay, well, I'm gonna tell Finney. Dude, according to my travels, I remember that the Sahuagins, man, they usually try to use or like fresh organs in their magic rituals. So we need to probably start being careful. Not running into something we might not be prepared for.
Yeah, that makes sense. We did just kill a priestess not too far back. Wasn't she a priestess? She was a priestess,
Yep.
Yeah, she's a priestess.
We killed a couple of priestess, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, before you leave, give me one more medicine check for the bones. Will.
Medicine check. Not very good as a 9.
That's okay. You put the bones in the corner, the northeast corner. You kind of look through those, and it takes you a minute, but you come to the conclusion that the remains are of the rest of Elmo's party. So if some of the bones are from a female human and a male half-elf.
I'm it hungry.
So you have found what has happened to his party.
We're going to be eaten if we die. By some fish people.
And that's you can take another quick look around, and there's nothing else in this room.
Okay. I'm just gonna leave and go back north then. I don't want to get too far for everybody.
Okay. All right, so Finney and Enos, you guys are kind of chug-a-lugging ahead.
Mm-hmm. Benny's gonna kind of go around his corner.
Okay. And as you come in here, So when you come in here, I'll give another description of this room just in case. I think I did it, but just to make sure. So this is an unfinished area that you guys can come to the conclusion that it was kind of used for a barracks. You see a bunch of lidless coffers arranged around the walls, and but there are none near the north wall west of the archway. Propped against the center of the north wall are dozens of stoneworking tools.
Take a peek inside this room here.
Okay. So this room.
Oh, I'm stealth. I'm going stealth, by the way.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
Oh, I'm pulling up my hood and I'm going on stealth. Let's see. That is a 19.
Okay.
Big stealth.
All right.
I
So
have advantage on
as
stealth.
you peek in, you can see that this is an ostery room, like other similar chambers. A stone coffer stands in the northeast corner, and an identical one rests in the northwest corner. The lids to these coffers lie on the floor between piles of stoneworking tools, chunks of chiseled stone, and debris. So when you look in here, you kind of get the picture that the slaves kind of use this room to store tools and unwanted stones from their
It's kind of like a
working.
storage area.
Yeah.
All right.
Emus, you gonna take a peek in that room?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. 7. Okay. So the center of this ostery room appears rough and unfinished. A stone coffer stands in the northeast corner, and an identical one in the northwest. The lids lie shattered on the floor.
I guess I will. I'm just gonna wait. Just keep looking.
Keep looking in that room.
Yeah, see if I can see anything, see any traps or anything.
Okay, give me a perception check.
Oh,
That's
that
mess.
doesn't- My bad. Well, that stinks. An 11.
Yeah, you do a quick little look through, and you don't see anything.
Okay.
It's kind of
Then
empty.
I will start walking
Okay.
toward Finney.
And last room. So this ostery room holds a small table with 2 chairs beside it. A stone coffer, its lid open and propped against the wall, stands in the northeast corner, and an identical one in the northwest. Kind of look around. Both the coffers, all the coffers in here are empty. Nothing in here.
All right. I guess if I were someone stripping essentially POWs of all their armor and weapons, I'd put it in some kind of evidence chest, possibly in the armory. It makes sense to me, so let's go back and take a look at that armory again and see if we can find their equipment.
Okay.
Follow. I follow.
All right. So the armory.
I'm gonna go up here and look in this room again.
There's a bed.
There's a bed.
You remember where the armory was?
Yeah, it's this big one right here, isn't it?
The one on the left, right? Or is it the one on the right?
No, I think the big one in here is the armory, and then there's like little side closets.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
there's a
okay,
box to my left and to my right that has a bunch of knives and scabbards in it.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's where I grabbed a
Yes.
bunch.
All right. Will and Blinks, y'all are looking in that room over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm standing outside the room.
Okay. Three. Yeah, so you look in that room and you see a miner's pick kind of laying in the floor, and there's an open coffer that's empty. And you don't see anything else in here.
Do you think Emus would want the miner's pick? I'm gonna grab it.
You could see. Okay.
Pickaxe.
I guess I'll just head to the armory.
Okay. Emus is checking that room, which is this one. Okay. So you do another search through that room. It's just a bunch of construction material. You look a little bit more intently this time, but you don't see anything in here.
Finn is going to take a look more through his room.
Okay. So you see a bunch of like metal nails, hooks, and buckles, leather belts and straps all over the floor. You do the same thing. You search a little bit more thoroughly this time, but you don't see anything that sticks out in this room.
Hey, Mason.
Yes.
At the bottom of the map, you have a place that looks like it might be a door, but I can't tell if that's just not the fog war's just not been
Oh no!
taken away from it.
No!
I
Or-
hope nobody searches that room.
Well, I think, guys, I think
Wait
I
a minute.
remember. I remember there was a room we never searched. Let's go back close to the water. Maybe there's something down there.
All right. I don't even know. What you're
I
talking
will
about,
say, you guys have already been in that room, but nobody searched it. I think you guys
terrible.
just
One down here?
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'm looking
That's
in her.
terrible.
Or is everybody coming down here?
I am. I'm trying.
Old Cletus and alright. Cletus is gonna stand out and watch, as well as Ned.
Amos is gonna watch the way to the other room.
Alright, so who all's going into this room?
I will.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm also gonna position Rat,
Okay.
looking into the room, just kind of peeking around the corner and just watching.
Enos, where
So we're not gonna be-
are you staying there?
Oh, eerie.
Can you give your rat a name?
Alright, so
besides
Finny
rat?
and Will are the only ones in here. Let's see which room that is.
There you go. The rat's been named for over a couple weeks. I just never changed it from Rat.
Oh,
Law?
okay.
Yeah.
Oh. It looks like a Lale. His name is Vla.
That's a
Yep.
Russian rat.
Alright,
Yep.
so this room contains neat piles of hammers, chisels, mining picks, sledgehammers, crowbars, spades, wicker baskets, sacks, and coils of rope. There's also a pile of light blue tiles. Otherwise, this place is empty.
How much rope are we talking about here?
A bunch.
A bunch.
How much rope can I carry before I'm overweight?
The rope is poisonous. You can't touch it.
Oh no! Everything I like is poisoned. Why?
He's still gonna try.
I don't need rope that.
Poison shouldn't stop you from trying. That's quitter talk.
If I
I'm
had
gonna
like
search
a
this room
poison,
real good and proper.
All right, perception
Probably-
checks from anybody who's in here.
okay,
I don't think
22.
22.
only a 9.
All right, so Finney is kind of just looking around. Finney doesn't see anything. He's mesmerized by the blue tiles. He thinks that the blue tiles has something to do with where these stash of underwater tools are. So he's got to mess with the blue tiles. But Will immediately notices a secret door.
I'm kind of surprised I didn't notice it through the rope. Should I roll for disadvantage? I think I should.
You already know it's there now.
Oh man.
Yep, so you see a secret door here.
I want to like walk over really sneakily, like
Okay.
while Finney's all focused. And I'm gonna like say abracadabra and open the door.
Abracadabra and open the door.
Yeah.
Whenever he does that, Finney's gonna look startled and pull his axe out. But you're one of the damn magicians.
All right, so as you open the door, let's see.
Dexterity saving throw.
How did you know? Dexterity save throw.
No.
Yep. So as you open this door, you hear a, and I need you guys to make dexterity saving throws.
Please, please, no.
What'd you- okay. 10.
Let's see.
My next class
dirty
is gonna
20.
get advantage
Dirty
of traps,
20, okay.
dude. I'm not dealing with traps anymore.
All right. So now the damage.
Yay.
Jacob's favorite part.
Jacob loves
Yay.
taking damage.
Yay.
Oh,
Let's see, make sure that's enough. Yep, cool. Okay. Yep. All right, so Will is taking 23 cold damage.
God damn.
So Will gets fucking blasted with
Dang,
just
getting them cold
sheer
shots.
amounts of cold. And then Finney is going to take half of that.
What was it again?
23. So just do 11. That'll be
Okay.
good.
Time to use my spell slots already. Wow.
Yay.
Yeah, so everybody except for Morin hears this door or this spell go off on this door. And then Cletus is just like, what the hell? And he goes in.
Drinking a potion of healing. Two D4. Wow. 9 health. Or 7 health. That's a good potion.
All right, so
Okay.
but you did get the door open, so the door is now open.
I'm using a spell slot for healing.
Okay.
That's a good roll. Wow. Then you want me to heal you?
How much did he take?
23.
23.
Oh, God.
Finny, you want some healing?
Sure.
Wow, I'm rolling really well. This is awesome. Okay.
Am I healing for 9, or that's just for you?
Yeah, I'm gonna heal it. Hang on. That was for me. I'm gonna do
Okay.
the big one for you. Well, I guess you don't. You
Well-
took less than I did.
You'll still need more, don't you?
Yeah, I'm 78
No,
of 89 right now.
More's gonna come
I'm-
in.
I'm full now.
Okay, if you're full. Penny, how much do you need more?
11.
Okay, she'll give you 5.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Okay, that should be good for now.
She was gonna come in and smack the back of your head.
Smack me and I feel better.
All right, so the door's open now.
Okay.
Somebody else go in first. I don't want to get hit by any more traps.
I'll take care of this. And Finny goes in.
All right, so as you walk in, it's a really plain room, but you see quite a few items of interest. To your right, you see a leather cloak that's hanging on a peg. Opposite of the cloak, you see a full suit of human-sized plate armor.
Whoa.
A heap of chainmail lies at the foot of the armor. A little bit further into the room, there's 3 shields that are piled on the floor, and a coffer that lies at the far end of the room that has a closed lid.
Emus suddenly gets an urge, and he hears
I'm gonna
free loot
Finny
and starts
Finny's gonna
walking
scream
toward that
beat.
room.
I'm gonna close the door before Emus can get around the corner.
All right, so what's Fanny doing?
Finny's screaming "Bang pot" and gonna take a real close look at any of this.
Okay, what exactly are you looking at?
I'm gonna start off with this plate armor. Anything special about it?
Okay, the plate armor. All right, so the armor is a suit of mithril armor.
Oof.
So it's light and flexible. And if you have, if the armor would normally give you disadvantage on stealth checks, or if it has a strength requirement, this armor doesn't.
Okay.
So,
What about the chainmail below it?
That's just normal chainmail.
Okay. I'm gonna take a look at this coffer over here. Does it seem locked or possibly trapped?
Give me a. Let's see.
I'm gonna peek around the corner very cautiously because I didn't hear any traps go off yet.
Give me an investigation check.
Investigation. I'm not good at this. Oh, hey, it's still 18.
Yep. So you notice that it is trapped.
Oh my god! Thank you for.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Finny's gonna be like, "Will, get in here. I need your expertise."
All right, I run in and say, "What's up, boss?"
Lock chest. Do your dirty work.
Are there any traps?
Definitely.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna try to disarm it. Use tools.
Okay. Dexterity check.
Finny's gonna walk out of this room before that coffer explodes.
Oh, 19. Oh, that's so close.
What was it?
19.
19. Okay. Yep. So Will pretty easily disarms the trap and unlocks the
First try.
coffer.
Woo.
So trying to see what the hell. Oh, okay. Yep, so you open it and you see 12 potions of water breathing.
Wow. I'm gonna ask Vinny if he's thirsty.
I don't need those. I've got a helmet that allows me to breathe underwater.
Ask Finney, is there any interesting loot in that room?
No.
I look at the
Lauren,
cloak.
Clinks, Cletus, Ned 4.0, get in here and grab you some.
I want Mithril.
What
Mithril's
does the
awesome.
cloak look like?
After everybody else walks in the room, then I'm going to tell Emus there's shit in there. Go take your pick.
Well, if that's the case, everyone grabs their stuff, and then I get last dibs, I guess.
Yes.
Okay. You stink,
You
man.
not, you just trust Finny entirely. You don't doubt at all.
Penny's supposed to be my bro, man.
He's been messing with you this whole time.
Yeah.
That's what friends are supposed to do.
What kind
We're
of
supposed to
mithril
constantly
armor
fuck with each other.
Plate.
plate?
Yep.
Ooh.
What is the cloak?
The cloak is cloak of the manta ray.
Oh, that sounds pretty cool.
So if you wear this cloak and you put the hood up, you can breathe underwater.
Whoa.
Does Amos is gonna take the mithril plate?
Okay.
Anybody okay with that? Not okay with that?
I mean,
I think I would
Lauren
look pretty
already
good in mithril plate.
has the mithril, so.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Fantastic.
would Erie be able to share a potion with me, or would she have to have her own?
Cool.
I'd say you
That's a
That-
good question.
Okay.
That annoys me. I spent 200 gold when I found better armor. What?
So you could learn this lesson.
All right, so you guys got the cloak of the manta ray, and 12 potions of water breathing. That will help you.
Yep.
In
Does
your
anyone else
journey.
want out of the cloak?
Finney's going to make his way back to the pond.
What'd you say, Will?
I said, does anyone else want the cloak? I've done way worse for cloaks. Like that one time I got poisoned, and the other time I probably got poisoned too.
Can I inspect the cloak for any traps?
They got double trapped in the chest. That would be. Oh wait, it wasn't in the chest. It was on the hook. I guess yeah, it could be trapped.
All right.
Ooh, actually, Emus, instead of wasting his a check on it, is going to pull out his wand of secrets, and he's going to I'm gonna use my action to see if there is any type of trap on the cloak. Is
On
there
the-
a trap?
On the cloak?
Or actually anything, if I use anything in 30 feet. So anything in 30 feet that's a secret
would've
door
been
or
nice.
trap. Hey,
That would have been nice on the door.
well, you didn't ask me to come over there, so...
It was your idea to come over here.
Yeah, well.
All right.
Is there any traps or secret doors in this
Nothing.
area? Fantastic. What is the cloak?
Cloak of the manta ray.
Okay.
It gives you breathing underwater, and you get to swim 60 feet.
Yep. So you don't really need that.
True.
Some.
But if anyone else isn't going to take it, I'm going to take it.
I'll take it, man. I like cloaks. I love cloaks.
Yeah,
He's the
that's
cloak
fine.
man.
Yeah, no, I got my mithril plate. I'm happy.
I have to
I took-
freaking attune to it.
I took one of the water breathing potions.
Yeah, there's 12 of them. You can probably take 2,
I'll
honestly,
take
because we already have 3 armor pieces for it.
Alright, I'll take 2. Oh, it shows me the picture of it. That's cute.
How long is
Oh.
it gonna take to attune the cloak?
You don't have to attune to it.
Oh, thank God.
No attunement. At least it doesn't say there
Does
is.
your yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's not asking me to anyway. So
Is everyone just taking one?
They last for an hour.
I took 2.
whoever doesn't have the water breathing stuff needs to take like 3, I think.
I don't think I have any.
Mason, are you looking at the one from the 2024 rule book or the
What? The cloak?
no, the potion of water breathing?
Uh,
Because if you're looking at the 2024 version, it lasts for 24 hours.
Oh, so they changed it.
Yeah.
This was made before that, so I'm assuming it's the
Yeah.
legacy version, right?
Yeah, so this one is the legacy.
Because the cloak's a legacy item. It's not. They didn't update it, so.
Okay, I was just gonna make
check
sure.
check the cloak too.
Yeah, there's no like non-legacy version. At least not in
okay.
D&D Beyond.
Is that Player's Handbook or Dungeon Master's Guide?
That'd be the
Player's Handbook is for the legacy potion, but in the Dungeon Master's Guide is the 24 hours.
Oh, I was wrong. There is an updated version of it.
did it change?
No.
Okay.
The new one says you don't have to. It says pulling. The only thing that changes pulling the hood up or down requires an action. The new one doesn't have that. That's the only thing that changed.
Okay. So it's not an action to pull the hood up.
Sweet.
Yeah, so you don't even need 12 of those potions.
That's so many. 20.
Well, you got 12 of them now, so.
Well, I mean, Amos is still gonna put 1 or 2 in his bag of holding because that's Amos.
So you only have to take 1. More.
I'll still take the 2.
Okay.
Just to hold them.
All right. Well, there's still 8 more.
You're
Right,
gonna, you're
yeah,
gonna
that's
drink
math.
2 of them?
No, I'm just gonna have 1, but
That's
I'll
what
hold
that's
the
what I
other
was
one.
saying. You only have to drink 1, so you can still have that other one. Okay.
Yeah, Amos is just also gonna grab 2, and just he doesn't have to drink them. He just keeping them just for later.
Sweet. All right.
Oh, the new one does.
Everybody
require
chug
a
them up.
though.
Let's roll.
We'll just say it doesn't for the sake of time.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Blinks, how many? You should grab some potions.
Yes.
There's 8 left, so I don't need any more, and I already have 1 in backup just in case. So from like a previous time.
Can you?
Okay.
Are y'all
Oh,
giving
you
any to
can.
Cletus and Ned?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
give 1 to Cletus and Ned.
Okay.
They can hold their breath.
Yeah.
If everybody's drank up, I shall begin the expedition down below.
Can you do like a face first dive?
I've got a whole thing planned. I've had it planned for 2 damn weeks.
Yeah. Okay, I'm ready.
All right, I'm gonna turn around and say, "Everybody after me." And Fiddy's gonna back up and jump and cannonball into the water. But as he does, well, as soon as he makes contact with the water, you just hear bloop.
That's so quiet.
Well, also, how far out did you jump? Because there are stairs. So,
I jumped all the way out of here, like as far as I
okay, okay.
could. Grab
What
some
kind
more.
of creatures are in the water?
We don't know yet.
You don't know.
We're about to find out. That's the whole point.
All
Well, I
right,
mean,
I'm
it's
gonna.
like normal fauna, I guess to say.
all right. So everybody jumps in.
Yeah, I'm gonna pencil dive. I'm like right over here.
Okay.
Morgan's just gonna walk down the stairs as they get in the water.
Okay.
A normal reaction. How dare you?
All right. So that's where you guys are currently. Do you see the center?
Yeah.
All right. All right. So you all come down. All right.
All right. I have dark vision under here for 60 feet.
All right. So after descending the stairs, you find yourselves in a large open area. Stone pillars rise from floor to ceiling, two each to your left and your right. As you guys come down here, this area is empty, quiet, and peaceful.
And he's going to start swimming very slow. This way.
Can the rat go underwater?
I'm trying to see if I can easily change the rat into some kind of fish or something, or
A water rat.
yeah. Ooh. I didn't know this. As a bonus action, you can see through your familiar's eyes and hear what it hears.
I thought you were already doing that.
Yeah, I thought that's what we were doing.
Oh no, I thought he was just telepathically talking to me, but apparently I can actually like see through its eyes
Oh,
during a turn.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, didn't know that.
Just have it hiding in the shadows on like a blind spot.
Yeah. Be a perfect spy.
Can we talk underwater easily? How hard is it to talk?
well, since we're trying to like keep it like on a down low, it's probably not a good idea to talk.
I'm just. That's a good point.
All right, Finney's looking down this corridor here.
Okay. 1 second. All right. So it's a little short corridor, and then you got two other corridors to the east and the west.
All right.
I'm gonna peek on the left side.
I'll peek on the right.
So Mason, it says as a magic action, you can temporarily dismiss your familiar. Does that mean I cast the spell, or I just use a magic action?
Just use an action.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna temporarily
Okay.
make Via disappear.
Vanished. Rat.
Yep, for now.
All right. So Finney, give me a perception check
Perception.
as you make your way to that corner.
14.
Okay. So as you make your way to this corner and you're kind of swimming, you hear a you hear something coming,
Oh,
but it's kind of far, but it's in this direction.
oh my god.
Okay.
So you see them kind of go by. You see the champion. You see the regular Sahugans, and then the Smasher bringing up the rear. You see them go past, kind of walking past that corridor here.
All right. So are they going from right to left or left to right?
They are going from right to left.
Okay. I'm gonna just kind of keep an eye on them, but wave back at everyone and try to gesture with my hands that there's a patrol moving.
Okay.
Where do they go?
And then Will, you looking down that corridor and give me a perception check to see if you can see Finney.
Perception. 13.
Okay, yeah, you notice Finney flailing around and trying to let you know that some patrol's coming by.
All right, I'm gonna hide around the corner so they don't see me.
Okay.
Wow.
And you're watching that corner, and you see this patrol walk by.
Oh, you can lock them together? I didn't know we could do that.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's DM to DM.
It's a little trick
I'm
I picked
gonna-
up.
I'm gonna motion at them and I'm gonna try to like sneak behind where they just were.
Okay.
Can we roll stealth?
To be disadvantage.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna roll it just anyway, but I'm not gonna. Okay, that's not very. That's not. It's just 10.
Then he's
It's
gonna
awesome.
try to like
10.
hunker down to the ground as much as he can and
Okay.
swim, like try to like within the corner of the shadows and
Okay.
stealth. Just to try to keep an eye on them. So I have advantage on that, but it'd be disadvantage, so just a regular roll then. So that's okay. That's a 16. Not too bad.
Okay.
I'm gonna kind of gently peek around to the left, but also kind of look at what's right here in front of me.
All right. And I'll say that you can see all the way down this corridor here. And then go here. Okay. So you see a couple options here.
Okay.
You got your. Come on now. You got a corridor here. You have two corridors.
Door.
Yep, a door. Another corridor there. Corridor there, and then a archway.
Looks like it looks like an archway or a door right here. Okay.
And then, Will, you see, as you peek around, you see that patrol. They're at this intersection here, but they're kind of
Yeah.
stopped and they're kind of talking, chattering
I'm
to
not
themselves.
moving.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna swim back to this corner and just try to usher my best way to tell Morin about the corridor and two different doors. Sorry, the two corridors and the doors that I see.
Give me a performance.
Performance check, okay. All right. I have a +3 to this somehow. So, hey,
Yeah,
15.
Okay. Warren Finney looks kind of funny when he's trying to explain this to you, but you get the gist of what he's trying to say.
She'll give a thumbs up.
All right. I like how we got like a V formation. Where's
I was thinking that.
where's
too.
Cletus and Ned?
Oh yeah, I need to bring them in.
Maybe we can make an X with them.
Well, it was Cletus and Ned. Are they both humans?
I think so.
All right, where y'all going?
I'm kind of thinking that door that's right there in the middle.
I'm staying put until those guys leave.
Where are y'all kind of thinking?
I don't want to move until they're gone.
Amos only knows that what was it? There's a bunch of people that went past Finney. That's it. That's all Amos knows. Will hasn't told me squat.
Yeah, you didn't let me eat your rat.
Good luck finding him.
Can I try to use my Arcana to find where the rat is, sense where it is?
All right, so as you guys
You
are
said
just,
they're all just kind of sitting over here talking amongst themselves, right?
yeah, so as you guys are kind of waiting, they kind of move along and move up this corridor to the north.
Okay, I'm gonna point towards the north, and then I'm gonna swim off without explaining anymore.
Okay. I'm gonna usher at Morin to follow.
Okay.
I'm going right for the middle.
For the middle, okay.
I'm looking down this
Yep.
hall.
I'm gonna try to get Will's attention and say I'm going for this door.
All right, Will, I'll say that you look down this corridor here. You see three doors, and then an archway.
Awesome.
And Finney, as you are walking past this corridor, I'll say you take a look, and you see 4 doors.
All right.
Oh, you have more doors than I have.
Okay.
I'm gonna put my ear up to this door here.
Okay. All right, let's see. Okay. So you hear something.
All right.
but it just sounds very weird, and it's kind of muffled because you're underwater.
Mm-hmm.
But you do hear something coming from inside.
All right. I'm gonna try to gently open the door and take a peek.
All right. Who else is peeking in?
I'm going to stay here for now.
Okay, so Finney's going to be the only one who notices this then.
Well, I'll come up here.
Okay.
I'm gonna usher to. Is that Ned? Yeah, Ned to keep an eye out.
Okay. So Ned's going to kind of come here.
Yep.
Keep an eye out. Watch that corridor. Okay, so you slowly open the door. So this large room features walls and floor covered in gray tiles, the ceiling covered in white. Tiled pillars support the ceiling and run down the length of the area on either side of the center. An altar is built against the northern wall of this chamber. Its stone base is covered in carved shark eyes that stare out in all directions. The startlingly realistic eyes are inset with dark stones that reflect the chamber's dim blue light. You guys, since you're doing this kind of cautiously, you see glowing symbols and strange designs engraved into the walls of this place, casting an eerie light throughout the chamber. 3 chanting Sahuagin, dressed in ceremonial robes, float near the altar, their arms raised towards the ceiling, which is roughly 30 feet above. Carvings of shark's eyes adorn the altar's front, each varied in shape and size. The gory remains of unidentified creatures rest atop the altar. Blood rises like smoke upward past the Sahuagin. 2 large and squirming sacks flank the altar. A massive 2-headed shark, its fins adorned with bands of pearl and gold, swims in circles above the altar.
I'm gonna usher to the group. We got a fight ahead of us. A good one.
I want to take a look. Oh,
Oh.
Can I from here? Can I tell that there are openings here?
Where?
Here.
Yes.
Are they like doors or kind of like archways?
Archways.
Okay. I'm gonna try to usher to the group. Maybe we can go around. Some people can hit from front. The other people can hit from behind. Pincer attack this.
ooh.
What is the what happens during, like, is there underwater combat any different than normal combat?
Yes, it is.
Crap.
I'm kind of worried that the patrols are going to attack us when we're fighting these people.
Not if we're out of their sight. So if you close this door here,
Oh.
Emus is going to look at Finney and he's going to kind of try to point down the hallway. He'll head down that way to be one of the. Yep, that way.
I'm
gonna
gonna
head down this way.
Finney's gonna usher that he's gonna go to the right.
He's gonna look inside, stealthily look inside, since he can do that now.
All right, so Finney, you're gonna check that room.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Stealthily. I'm not just bashing it open. It's kind
Yeah.
of like checking them out as I on my way up.
All right, so that is this one. The floor and walls of this room are tiled in medium gray, and the ceiling has white tiles. A small table in the center of the room is neatly set with a silver bowl and cup in the center. A small bench stands beside the table. A seaweed bed covers the southeast corner. A coffer with a closed lid stands in the southwest corner.
I'll check it out in a little bit. What do
Uh,
our look at this spot?
let me see. I'm gonna do this so that way you know that there's a coffer in there. You have to check. Amos is gonna check that one.
Stealthily.
Stealthily, okay. You slowly open this door. And
Oh, shh. Of course.
Here you go, Mason.
this one is here. It's exactly the same as the other room I just mentioned. But you see a Sahuagin and several armored sharks occupying this chamber. And you see this priestess. She's kind of tending to the armor plates of the 4 sharks. But she hasn't seemed to notice you yet.
The shell sharks, do they seem to be under anything, or are they just chilling?
No, she's repairing their armor.
They're under her thrall. Okay.
So really it's going to be more like this. But yeah. I haven't noticed you yet.
I can't see anybody, so I'm gonna keep going as well because I'm gonna stealthily close the door back, and I'm going to start
Okay.
swimming on.
I'm gonna usher to Ned to follow me.
Okay. Ned comes up behind you, right on your back here, and you're gonna search this room.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just kind of peek in.
All right. This one. Same thing. Medium gray tiles, white tiles on the ceiling, table in the center, and a single 4-inch long shark tooth sits on the table.
Okay. Keep moving up. Do the same thing all the way.
Okay. Amos gonna check that room. Okay, so this room has walls and ceiling tiled in dark green. A mosaic on the northern wall depicts a huge 2-headed shark leading countless Sahuagin toward the surface of the water. A altar on the west wall is made of a massive shark jaw and teeth mounted on a stone base. The base is surrounded by small skulls and living sea creatures.
Okay. I'm going to keep going.
Okay.
Is there anything in this area, or is it just?
Give me a perception check, because there is something in here.
Go for a dirty 20.
Okay. You see a hidden compartment under the stone base of the shark jaws.
Okay, I will stealthily go in and check that out.
Okay. You open it, and nothing happens. You do find 12 portions of rapture weed.
Rapture weed.
Yep. So these are rare plants that grow along isolated stony shelves and underwater trenches. A creature that consumes this weed becomes poisoned for 6 hours, and they'll experience hallucinations and a feeling of euphoria.
How many of those?
12.
Okay, I'm taking them.
They should be in. Should be in there.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it in there?
It might not be. I figured it would be since it's in here, but you may have to make a custom one.
Okay.
Okay. If he's gonna check that room there. This room. Same exact description as the other rooms, except in this one, near the bed, you see a 1 foot tall wooden statuette of a shark.
Alright. I'm gonna gently peek my way through this door. Usher to Ned to follow.
Okay.
I'm just gonna move him.
Yeah. And there. This ostery room has gray tiled floors and walls and a white ceiling. A large coffer with a closed lid stands against the east wall in this otherwise empty room.
There we go. I'm just gonna kind of move to here, move Ned with me, and I'm gonna wait for everybody to get in position.
Okay. Emus, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna go here and check out that room.
Okay.
Ooh, that is not what I wanted.
Alright, so this room. The floor and walls of this room are tiled in gray and a white ceiling. In the center of the room stands a white stone table, the top surface covered in gold covered engravings. 3 small ornately carved benches stand near the table, and a seaweed bed fills the southeast corner.
I'm going to look over at Finney, and I'm going to motion 5, and I'm going to try to make a swimming motion. And then 1, and I try to make
What are we gonna
a.
do with the rest of the people down at the bottom?
The people at the bottom.
Yeah, like what are Blinks, Will, and Morin doing? And Cletus.
I'm waiting.
Okay.
I mean,
Waiting
Cletus
for
chilling.
fight to happen.
Okay. If we're doing the countdown, you must go ahead and take it down.
I can see that far. I got vision. I got dark vision.
Yeah, but that's what.
Alright, so as you guys get into position, the two-headed shark is kind of just swimming around in circles above those sacks in the altar. As it's swimming in circles, it looks over at Emus And Emus, you can tell that it is looking at you.
Fantastic.
But it keeps on just
Not
swimming
even
in
a
circles.
thought.
Huh. Did Finney notice that shark looked at him?
Yep.
Emus is going to try to make a. Okay. Emus is going to try to gesture toward Vinny, attack the priestesses.
Okay.
First, and if maybe he won't hurt us.
Like they're holding him here against his will or something?
Yeah, like they're using their spell to keep him. They're trying to capture him or whatever and use him. If we take them down, maybe he won't attack us. And I try to do that with hand gestures.
Performance.
Performance. Come on, Emus.
Maybe the shark will like it too.
Emus, that's a 4, but he's going to expend one of his tactical mind slots.
Okay.
Well, which is 1 plus 10. Yeah, so he's gonna that's a 12. Does a 12 pass?
Yes.
Okay. All right, then Emus uses an extra bit of energy to do a better job explaining what he's trying to say.
Finney's gonna give him the thumbs up.
All right.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, countdown.
3, 2, 1, go.
Finney and Emus gonna jump out.
Okay. You're not trying to stealth anymore?
No, I'm still stealth.
Okay.
And Emus is going to try to stealth.
I guess Morin's gonna roll for stealth, so stealth inside too.
Okay.
Closer we can get to the priestesses, the better.
I got a 10. A 10 for stealth.
Okay, so
Me
2
too.
tens.
Don't worry.
That's an intense stealth. It's not a strong stealth, but let's see if
Maybe
they
they're
can get
not
it.
about blind. Maybe they're blind. You know?
Maybe they're chanting and they
Too
can't see.
involved.
Yeah, they're like got their eyes closed. They're not paying attention. Shark in place.
I'm gonna swim by.
All right, Cleese is coming in.
I'm at-
Are you going in, Will?
Yeah, it's like right here.
All right, so as you guys get about this close, let's see. What are you doing, Will?
I'm standing here
Oh, you're staying out there?
on this pillar. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Blinks, what are you doing?
I guess I'll move up a little bit.
I think your fire is gonna be useless underwater.
Perhaps.
Or did y'all shut that door as y'all came in?
Sure.
So as Blinks comes in last, she shuts the doors. This priestess here, she notices Emus as he's coming up from your little tin roll.
Yeah, that's fair.
But you see that they don't stop doing the ritual.
Okay, so
They see us, don't give a shit.
Oh, they give a shit. You could tell, like, from their facial expression that they are
We gotta stop them. I'm
They
gonna shoot
give
them.
a shit,
Alright,
but they cannot
then
stop this ritual.
Then Finney's gonna
Okay,
go
well-
ahead and go into a rage and attack the bitch right in front of me. Then
And Emus is going. The one that saw me, he's going to use shocking grasp to
That
Everybody get
since
that.
it's in water. It says you have an advantage on attack roll if the target is wearing armor. If we're in water, does that also mean I have advantage?
I feel like that
Wait,
means
say
you're gonna
that- say
shock
that again.
everyone.
So, if I use shocking grasp in water and I touch the priestess,
Uh-huh.
it says you have advantage on attacking on an attack roll if the target is wearing armor made of metal. Since we're in water, would I already have a advantage to my attack since the electricity's probably gonna hit her anyway?
Let me see. Let's see this real quick. Huh. So they don't have they have natural armor.
But so it's not gonna be made of metal.
No.
Okay, well if that's the case, then I guess
Let me double check something real fast.
gotta give the DM an interesting question.
Uh, okay, so apparently there is no rule for lightning underwater. So it'll just be regular. Uh, However, it's supposed to work regularly.
Okay.
But she doesn't have metal armor, so
I don't have advantage. That's fine. I still do try to shocking grasp her.
okay. All right, let's see. So, go ahead and do this. Everybody, go ahead and roll initiative.
Dang. Come on, Emus.
Initiative time. It's time for Jacob to roll high. 17.
10.
10.
10.
12.
19.
Okay. All right, so Fanny, you are up first.
Excellent.
So go ahead and swing to hit this priestess.
Alrighty. Get a Raj. Oh, that's good. 25.
25 hits.
Yes. 16.
Okay.
It's first hit.
All right, so
Snake.
so as you hit her with this first attack, she drops her hands and stops the ritual. As that happens, the two-headed shark, who is currently just swimming in circles, swoops down and basically devours Priestess A.
Oh,
God.
Yes. Alright, well,
So it does that, and then you go for your second attack.
yep. Oh, natural 20, baby.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see, what is that? Oh no.
Oh shoot, hold on. You don't have a swing speed. You're starting now, or your weapon attacks will have to be disadvantaged because underwater combat.
yeah.
Is that all weapon?
It's all so.
You want me to roll again, too, for the disadvantage?
No, that's okay.
Okay.
Just going forward.
Okay.
I forgot. So it just for everybody, you have disadvantage on your rolls unless you use a dagger, javelin, short sword, spear, or trident.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Okay. So 7.
Even my bow, that sucks.
Yeah, so, and your ranged attacks automatically miss if it's out of your normal range.
Okay, that's fine.
You'll still have disadvantage because you don't have a crossbow, a net, or anything that you can throw like a javelin.
Not 21 for
Okay.
damage on the second hit.
Deadzo. Okay, anything else?
Nope, that'll be it.
All right, Will, you're up.
Well, I have a javelin.
Okay.
But I think I'm just gonna run up. I'm just gonna try to shoot her. Honestly, I've got 50. I got 40. I got 60 feet of movement because of swimming, because of the cloak.
Yep.
So, honestly, I'm just gonna. I don't have my. I don't have my bow equipped. I don't have my javelin equipped. I'll have to do that different. Whatever. I'm gonna swim closer, like right here,
Okay.
and I'm gonna try to shoot her. With disadvantage. Oh man, that's a natural 20. No. 19.
Still hits.
Okay. I'm gonna cast my bonus 100 mark on her.
Okay.
I forgot to do that. And then damage. D4, 8. Okay, and that's plus 2d6s. Okay, both are ones. Awesome. 10 damage.
10 damage. Okay.
Well, let's try again. Shoot her. Oh, okay. 16. Oh, 13.
13 hits.
Wow. Okay, that's 12 plus 2d6s. 17.
17 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna like position myself behind this pillar like right here. And then that's my turn.
Okay. Next up is the Maw of Sakula. So it is gonna swim. Let's see. It's going for the biggest target, so it's gonna go around this way.
Huh? Wait a second.
And it's gonna go for a bite attack on Cletus.
Cletus, no!
So bite attack.
Uh-oh.
Do I get up attack with my claws?
It's not out of your range.
Okay. I don't think I want to stab it anyway.
So it's gonna bite attack with a 25 to hit. So you see this maw just fucking rip apart Cletus.
Damn, R.I.P.
And then it's going to make a tail attack on Will.
Awesome.
Tail smash.
Tail smash.
17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And then 12 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, it's not terrible.
Okay, and then it's going to move here. So Will, you'll get a off attack with your kitty claws.
I'm gonna kitty clack him. Do I have disadvantage on that too?
I wouldn't say disadvantage on that.
Well, it's only a 12, so
That hits.
wow. Take 3 damage.
Yeah. All right.
Big hits, big hits.
Next up is the priestess. She is going to.
He's slow, by the way, because I hit her with my bow. She like-
Are you even sure I'm missing any health? Are you?
Not at all.
All right. So she's gonna make a bite attack on you. Natural 20.
Whoa.
Okay. Okay. Question.
Yes.
My armor is now 21.
It's a natural 20.
It's a
Dang it,
natural
actual
20.
will always hit.
So if it was a dirty 20, it would
would've-
not hit.
It would not hit. Nope.
Okay, just because it's natural, it hits me.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Dang, that sucks.
So that's gonna be
So unfortunate.
six piercing damage from that.
They also have an attack modifier. He's not adding.
That is true.
And claw attack. Are you missing health now?
Yeah.
Okay, so advantage.
Oh, yeah.
Another natural 20.
What?
I swear to God.
Wow, that armor is useless. It's got this paper thin armor.
This armor's cursed.
Thank God it's not me getting slapped. That's what I'm saying. I'll be dead.
D4 plus 1. Rolled really bad for that. 2. So 2 damage from that. Or sorry, roll again. 6. Sorry. I forgot to do the double damage. That's all she can do. Blake's, you're up.
Alrighty. Pretty sure. Yeah, this is interesting. I'm just going to move out a little bit. Pretty sure within range. Yeah. I'm gonna put a shatter right between the maw and then the priestess.
Okay.
And that'll be a con saving throw.
Con save, okay.
Yes.
What's the save?
A 16.
Okay, so Maul fails and Priestess fails, so they both fail.
Okay. So that's going to be 3d8. That's not bad. So 15 plus my
Dexterity.
my arcane firearm. That'll be 1d8. 22 damage
Okay.
on each of those.
Got the Priestess.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
No. No, I don't think so. That was my action. I can't really do anything with my bonus, so I guess I'll move back.
Okay.
That'll be my turn.
Enos.
I guess I'm going for the maw.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to make 2. Actually, I'm gonna make 2 swipes with my flame tongue short sword.
Okay.
That's a 22.
That hits.
That's 5 damage.
Okay.
That's a 19
That also hits.
for another 6 damage.
Okay.
And that's all Emus can do.
All right. Morin.
All right. She's gonna first cast Hunter's Mark on the mall.
Okay.
And then she's gonna try and hit him.
All right.
26.
Okay. That hits.
Is it with disadvantage because we're underwater?
What are you using? A longsword? Yeah, it's disadvantage.
Okay, then let me roll.
What is it? Enos behind him or whatever.
11.
Misses.
She's
Does
gonna
the
make it.
surrounded bonfire not work underwater too?
Yeah. Fire. Everything is immune to fire underwater.
I'm gonna hit again.
Okay.
First roll is 21.
Mason, does the surrounded bonfire not work underwater?
The what?
Surrounded.
Oh yeah.
Because like
Yeah, because we're flanked. Would it
Enos
just,
is on the right side of him.
Yeah. So your
would it just
first.
cancel out?
Yeah, it would cancel out. So your first hit would first attack would hit.
Okay, so can I just roll damage for that one then?
Yeah, you can roll for both of them because the second one hit too.
So that is 12 plus the Hunter's Mark is a 26. So that'd be a 15 for the first hit,
Okay.
Big smacky.
and then the second is a 9 plus 4, so 13.
Okay. Anything else?
Let me just make sure nothing else on there. Okay, yeah, that's it.
All right. Next is Ned, but before that, the Maw is going to expend a legendary action, and I need everybody to make a Dex saving throw.
Wow.
Everybody.
Dex.
18.
are the squares are 10 feet?
17.
4.
Ooh, a natural 1.
Oh god.
Oof.
Alright, so Morin, you'll take twice the damage.
Great.
Finney, you
Thank you,
pass. Ned failed.
I failed.
Noah failed. Will, what'd you get? 18.
I got
So you
18.
You pass.
Yeah.
Emus, what'd you get? A 6.
6.
So you failed. Alright, so everybody who failed is going to take 6 damage.
God, not bad.
But Morin's going to take 12.
Oh, okay. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Perfectly fine.
And then everybody who succeeded will take half of that, so 3.
Three.
And then Fanny will take half of that because it's slashing.
Yep.
My God.
Alrighty.
So Ned's turn. What weapon did y'all give Ned?
He's
Daggers,
got
I think.
a.
Crossbow.
Ned has a light crossbow.
Okay, so I think. Yeah, so he won't have disadvantage. Alright, so he's gonna do a crossbow shot. That'll hit.
Yeah, Ned. Woo!
I'm gonna kill it. Watch.
One shot. A legendary
shot.
bolt.
Not even. So 10 damage for that shot.
Oh.
Uh,
High roller, big baller.
he's gonna run over here. And it'll be his turn. Finney.
He's gonna move on up to the mall here.
Slap him.
Slap, 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 slap.
So this would just be canceled out, right? No advantage, no disadvantage.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Oh, first thing, I'm gonna pop vitality of the tree. So, Amos, how much health do you have? How much are you missing?
I have 65 out of 83.
Morin, how much you missing?
48 out of 60.
Okay, Amos is missing a little bit more. So, Amos, get 5 temp.
Gracias, amigo.
And that is going to be a 14 to hit.
That hits.
Cool. So 16 on the
Okay.
first hit. Also, I'm going to expend one of the charges here. Morin, you're going to heal for 4. And I'm going to
Okay.
make my secondary swing here. Second swing is 26.
That hits.
It's not that big of damage on the second one, so 11.
Okay.
And that'll be it for my turn.
All right, Will.
So what is it? It takes an action and a bonus action to put a weapon away and pull out another one. Right.
I think so.
Oh man. I don't want to shoot any teammates, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna pull my javelin out.
Okay.
I'm gonna hide behind the pillar. because I can't do anything this turn, pretty much. I have my javelin out now. Oh no, you said javelin or spear? Can you use spear too?
Yeah, you throw it like a javelin.
What if can I stab him with it? Is that disadvantage?
I wouldn't say so.
Okay, I'll just two-hand the spear then, because I don't have it's based off my strength. I think yeah it is.
Okay.
I have my spear out now instead of my bow.
All right.
Uh,
Anything else?
Nope.
All right. So the maw is going to make a bite attack on Finney.
Yeah, you better.
22 to hit.
Yeah.
That is going to be 11.
6.
And then it's going to make a tail smash attack on Morin. Uh, 18. No. Okay, so that misses. And that'll be its turn. Can't do anything else. Blanks, you're up.
Alright. I think I'm going to I use if I make a ballista, is that gonna suffer disadvantage?
Yes.
I'm not gonna do that.
What's a little bit of flame fire?
Let's just do friendly fire. Fuck it, I'll just Thunderwave again. That's a con 16.
Con 16. Okay. Natural 20. So I'll take half.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see. That plus
Good job for getting that out of the way. No,
8 damage.
8 damage. Okay.
That's my turn. I guess I'll move back.
Alright. It's looking pretty beat up, guys. Emus.
oh really? Wow.
Amos is going to, with his bonus action, Amos is going to switch the shield for the longsword since he can do that with one action. And with one bonus action, and then he's going to use his action to use 2 swipes with his short sword.
Okay.
16.
That hits.
That's 5 damage.
Okay.
That's a 19.
Also hits.
8 damage.
Okay.
And that's it.
Alright, board.
Who's gonna hit it again?
Hits.
What's the D6 hunters? So 11.
11.
That's for the first attack.
I did it.
He's gone.
Oh, okay.
He's dead.
I don't even think I hit him with my claws. That's it.
That
That's
was-
what did it, honestly. The claw attack killed him.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Alright, so you
Does he
guys-
taste?
Does he
Can I try to taste
good?
him? Yeah.
Please go ahead and try it.
Is he poisoned first? Is there any way I could try to check that?
Do what?
Can I check to see if he's like poisonous or anything?
Oh, yeah.
Survival, maybe.
Yeah, that'll work. Give you survival.
Is he poisonous?
What'd you roll? A 10?
10.
No, he looks pretty tasty to you.
I'm gonna take a bite.
Take a little nibble. Try
Take a
it,
little
David.
nibble.
Alright,
Man,
so you
I'm
take
hungry.
a nibble out of him. It doesn't taste too good, but it's not
Oh.
poisoned.
Finney's gonna
Not
swim back
poisonous.
towards this chest over here.
Can I try to cut him up and like put him in my bag, like parts of his meat?
Sure.
You're on survival for that too. How many
No,
meat chunks
no,
I
you
get
can
out
do
of it?
that. You can do that pretty easily.
How many? How many? Let's call it 5.
See. Yeah, so on that, on the shark, two-headed shark, you see a little glint, and you see the 2 pearl and gold bands.
Do I bite into that by accident?
Sure.
Ow!
So those are worth 125 gold each.
I try to hide it from Emus, so I know he's gonna try to take them. Does Emus see me?
You just give me a perception check.
Let me roll sleight of hand.
That's an 8.
He does not notice.
I put it in my bag.
Uh,
I wonder if this is what Elmo meant when he said teeth in the temple.
could be. Let's see.
What are they called? The gold bands or something?
And then does anybody want to check the priestesses before y'all leave?
Yes, I will check the priestesses.
Okay. So you check the priestesses. 2 of them don't have anything, but the last one, it had she had a key.
I will take said key.
Okay.
I'm gonna swim over and give one of the bands to Morin without Emus seeing.
Okay.
She's also gonna sneak it into her bag.
Alright.
Wow. Don't trust Emus at all.
She can see the mischief on Will's face, and she's gonna play along.
All right, Finny, in there. You say you're looking at that coffer.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a good look. Make sure it ain't no traps or nothing.
Okay. Let's see. Crap. So, you go to look at the coffer. Let's see. Give me a investigation check.
Okay. And that one.
Yeah, you don't
Wow.
notice any traps.
All right.
That doesn't
I'll
sound very
open it
good.
anyway.
Okay, you go to open it and it's locked.
Damn.
But you see, it has a keyhole.
Wow.
So Finn's gonna be like, I need a key for this chest. Although they're gonna hear blah blah blah.
Can I tell
Emus
he's
somehow understands that and follows Finny.
Okay. You gonna
I'm
put
gonna point at that chest.
point the key in there?
Yeah, go try.
Okay, you put the key
And
in
I
and turn the key, and it unlocks.
Cool.
Who's opening it?
Amos needs
think
to.
it does it.
I have something for
I can-
this. I'm going to expend a charge of the Wand of Secrets. So if there's a trap with 30 feet of Emus, he will know about it.
Okay.
Does he find a trap?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
He makes his best friend a trap finder.
I'm gonna look at Finny and I'm going to go trap with my hands.
And I'm gonna look at him and go, "Open it."
No!
I'm gonna look around and go, "Where's Will?" He can unlock
Do I-
it. He can.
Actually, wait.
I feel danger approaching. I'm gonna hide behind this pillar.
Emus is going to take a dagger and he's going to go under. How big is the chest?
It's big. It's bigger than a normal coffer.
Okay. He's going to go under the where the key was, and he's going to tap the bottom of it so it pops up. So he doesn't get hit, so it can't hit him. So he hits it. Does a chest open?
So you're
So I'm going to get a dagger off my belt, and I'm going to kind of, I guess, go under the hatch of it, and just kind of try to pop it open.
okay.
Just basically carefully opening it, basically.
Okay, so as you open it, a blade shoots out of the keyhole.
Oh, great.
Deck save.
Damn it. Come on, Emus. That is a 21. That's a natural 21.
Yep. So you're able to get out of the way. The coffer opens,
That's impressive.
and you look in. You see 6 silver masks, all in the shape of a shark's head, which are worth 50 gold pieces each. You see 4 golden gongs, each with a gold striker, 75 gold pieces each, and 4 gold necklaces set with coral beads, worth 175 gold pieces each.
You somehow see liquid coming from Emus's mouth. That's a lot. Okay.
It's a lot of stuff, yeah.
Let's share it with the group.
Wow.
Yay.
Emus is obviously going to take, what was the 175?
Those are the
Dollar.
gold necklaces, 4 of them.
Oh. What do you want, Finny?
Oh, I don't care.
And what else was in there? So it was 4 gold necklaces, and I'm going to share the others with everyone else.
There were 6 silver masks that are shaped in like shark heads, and then 4 golden gongs with a gold striker.
Who wants that?
I don't
They
need
don't
it.
really bother me.
Okay. Does no one want those?
Nah, go ahead and put it in your inventory.
No.
Be fine.
I'm gonna head on back down to this one.
Wow. Okay.
You're
said-
kind of the pack mule.
Yeah, that's fine. Said 4 golden masks.
No. 6 silver masks that are shaped like sharks' heads. Those are 50 gold pieces each. And then 4 golden gongs, each with a gold striker, that are 75 each.
Okay, and and those are how much a piece?
The masks or the gongs?
The gongs.
75.
And there was 4 of those. You
4.
said.
Yep.
So there was 4 masks, 4 gongs, and
6 masks.
6 masks. Okay.
Finny, that chest has 70 gold pieces.
Woo!
And an ivory handled dagger in a plain scabbard.
Ooh.
Whoa.
That's worth 20
I'll
gold
put that-
pieces.
Alrighty.
And the silver bowl that's in there and the cup are worth 5 gold pieces each as well.
I'm gonna leave
How
those.
much?
5.
Yeah.
You want the silver bowl and cup?
Yeah, sure, I'll take them.
Eat like a king.
Okay. All right. And I think that is a good place to stop for tonight.
Yep.
Yep.
One of the generals down, I assume.